everybody, this is Prowl, and I have an amazing thing to show you today. Do you want to learn how to get 24,791 levels, which is the maximum amount of XP that you can get on Bedrock Edition? Because if you do, there's a new XP trick, XP glitch, bug, furnace thingy that's back in the game yet again, and I'm going to show you how to do it. First of all, I would like to give credit to It's Me James. It's Me James, he's a buddy of mine, and he put out a video about this glitch. I don't know if he's the original finder of it or if somebody let him know about it, but either way, he's got a video on this as well. I've done a little bit more research on it. That way I can show you a little bit additional information about it. So let's dive right in. And I have 5 different setups here. Don't worry, you only need one of these setups. This is going to get you an infinite amount of XP almost instantly. It is absolutely insane. You need no special redstone knowledge. You need no special skills. You need nothing other than a furnace and a few items to smelt, which we are going to go over here in just a little bit. This trick, I'm going to tell you right now, it won't be in here for long. Me doing this video is not going to make the developers get rid of it any quicker. I promise you, they already know about this. They'll probably hotfix it in a few days is my guess. So it is my job to let as many of you as possible know about this and how to do it in a short amount of time. That way you can use it in your worlds, because nobody likes to get experience points. Getting XP kind of sucks. It's a system I wish they would change and make a lot better, but this is what we have to deal with for now. And if you're looking for legitimate ways to get experience points after this glitch is gone, check out my Bedrock Guide series, because we go over a lot of different things, and we will have an XP episode in the near future. But without further ado, let's jump into actually explaining how to do this and the additional information I found. And also stick around to the very end, because I'm going to show you how you can get those 24,791 levels by using a special little trick that some of you may be able to do. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be running some items through the furnaces here. Now, this is going to be based on how much experience points these items give you. So it's important to know what to run through the system. I have found that gold, for most players, is going to be the most effective thing to run through the system. You get 1 experience point for smelting gold, this guy right here, raw gold, in a furnace, and gold is pretty easy for you to get. Now, you could technically get double this per time that you use this trick, but it's going to require you to get 65 ancient debris. So if you don't mind going out and mining 65 ancient debris, that's the fastest method. If you don't want to spend a whole bunch of time going to the nether and getting that, just use gold. It's going to work really just as good for you guys. So I'm going to come over to my first furnace here, and it has 1 item of gold smelted in it. So if I take this stack of 64 gold ingots, it has to be a full stack. It cannot be any less than a full stack. Make it a full stack. And if I click right here and I click here again, you see how they trade places, and you hear the experience points come through. Oh, I need to reset my levels. Okay, let's do that again. So if I click here and click here, you'll hear levels go through. It gave me 5.5 levels, because what it did was it gave me experience points as though I had actually smelted 64 of these ingots when I did that. So every time I do that, this furnace thinks that I smelted 64 gold through the system, just like that. It's that fast. Now, if I go over to this one that has 63 items in it already, will it give me more than those 5.5 levels? The answer is no, it won't. So whether you have 1 item in it or 63 items in it, it doesn't matter. It's going to give you the same amount of XP when you click it back and forth. Now, if you have 64 items in the slot, I know some of you guys will make this mistake. It's not going to work. You see, I have 64 items here. I can't click it. It doesn't work. It doesn't do anything. I'm not getting any levels. Also, just to show you, you can't swap it out with any other item. It has to be the item that you already have in a slot. So something like this right here, that's all I can do. It's not going to let me put anything else other than gold in it if gold is what I ran through it in the first place. So you may wonder, does this work for the blast furnace and the smoker? The answer to your question is yes, it does. It works for the blast furnace just fine. If you go to the smoker, it does work for the smoker as well, although I don't advise doing the smoker, because then you're doing baked potatoes. Your food-based items that can go through the smoker will only give you 0.35 experience points per swap, so you're not going to get anywhere near as much XP as if you just do the gold. Okay, so nice and simple. That's how the trick, that's how the bug works. But do you want to know how to use it fast enough to get the 24,000 plus levels? I got a fun little trick to show you guys. This is going to be exciting. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to Google if you're on a PC and type in keyboard macro for games and research a couple of these different macro programs. I'm going to show you the one that I use here in a moment, but there is a number of them there. Also, there are applications for mobile devices called auto clickers that you can get for Android and maybe for Apple as well. I'm not sure about Apple, but definitely for Android. And you can get one of these to use for your mobile device. As far as you console guys go, I don't think there's going to be anything that you could do to further this trick on your end, but you're going to want to stick around and watch because this is going to be really cool. So me, I use a Razer keyboard and mouse. So I have their software that lets me make a macro, and I've actually made one here. And basically what's going to happen is when I turn this macro on, it's going to click my mouse button for me very fast. Actually, it will click the mouse for me 1,000 times per second. That's right, 1,000 times per second. That's incredibly fast. Let me show you. If I go to this furnace right here and I take my gold ingots right here and I enable my macro, or if you're using a mobile device, your auto clicker. Do you hear it? Oh, we're being bathed in experience points right now. It is so awesome. We're getting so many. And by the time I finish this sentence, I'm gonna have so many levels. It's gonna absolutely blow your mind. Because there we go, 83 levels in the time it took me to speak that sentence. Basically, you're gonna be able to enchant and do anything you need, repair, combine tools, whatever it is, except for repair infinity bows. We don't do that, we throw them in lava. You're gonna be able to do all those things so quickly in your worlds that you're now not gonna have to spend time grinding XP. You could just get it instantly and infinitely. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you click that like button, subscribe to the channel, and help me out with that YouTube algorithm. Drop a comment down below to let me know how much you like the XP, or let me know that you think this is cheating and nobody should ever do it. It's fine if you think that too. I'm okay with it. I'm just a messenger at this point. Also, check out the Bedrock Guide series. There's gonna be a link to the playlist in the end screen that's coming up in just a few seconds. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you watching, and you have a good one. Enjoy your infinite XP. Bye.